Today's talk is about which is better, love marriage or arranged marriage. It is an eternal debate in India. It is the vegetarian food versus the non vegetarian food debate of relationships. As a relationship consultant, I will not say one is better than the other. Similar to an artist who can never say which color is better, white or gray. You get my point. It actually depends on your particular situation and the person you are. So I would rather say, how can you make either of the marriage formats work better for you? Because the goal is to get into a more fulfilling and loving relationship. But if you will grab my neck and really try to get it out from me, I would say love marriage is better. Because you at least ended up with a person who you wanted to be with, irrespective of whether they were the right person for you or not. Having said that, I would simultaneously say that if you do your due diligence, either of them can be good. Since a lot of Gen Z today blindly believes that love marriage is better than arranged marriage, I would play a devil's advocate to put a rest to this eternal debate and instead tell how one can leverage the philosophy of both the concepts to make a better choice for themselves. Talking about arranged marriage first, it has already evolved a lot and it has become a lot more flexible from its previous traditional and orthodox avatar. Now both the girl and boy are given freedom to meet each other, talk to each other, check if they are compatible, and if the couple can grow interest in each other without a dire constant pressure of getting married. In more liberal families, couples go and hang out together, go on trips, even end up getting physical before they actually decide to get married. So it becomes more of a marriage which is arranged, but with the perks of dating involved. Arranged marriage has few inherent advantages, like the parents and family are already on board and on the same page. Thorough due diligence has already been done by both the families. These 2 points are major features and major advantages of the arranged marriages in India. Now, the format of love marriage can be even better if few considerations are made. I have pointed some suggestions in detail for choosing a person for love relationships, which you can check on my other video, link of which is available on the description box. I will quickly summarize some of them here. Like, check if the person is of same caste or religion, has similar core beliefs, has agreeable life goals. Check if they are of similar economic and social class. They should have similar thoughts about having kids. Shouldn't be mentally burdened with past relationships. I know some of these suggestions you can identify with, and others would just trigger you. But that is the catch. You are choosing a person for marriage and not for just another fling. As I told earlier, many of these points are already covered in arranged marriage setup, which makes them an equally good choice. In past, arranged marriage setup was a lot more crooked than it is right now. Families have become less dominant and more empathetic towards the choices of their children. But it still has a long way to go. Needless to say, the whole process is still very tricky and mainly transactional, which is why I suggest to go with love marriage, but with not with a blind belief that since it is a love marriage, it is going to be successful, but with the awareness of each other's expectations. After all, you need to understand that it is not love that sustains a marriage, but it is your mutual goals, you sharing similar beliefs, and your idea of life, and also your approach towards the institution of marriage itself. All these things together result in a fulfilling and a lasting marriage. You need to understand there is a lot of deception and misrepresentation of facts in both the formats of marriage. Individuals and their families are doing all sorts of frauds, presenting themselves as someone who they are not, and this is called catfishing, and it is rampant today. Summing up this video, I will say that it is a useless debate of which format of marriage is better. It only depends on who you are and how you approach marriage, which will decide the longevity of your marriage. I happen to teach this topic of how to approach marriage in my online and offline workshops and train young adults how to make smarter choices for themselves. So, that's all for this video. If you are interested in more content on this topic, subscribe to my channel and do not forget to like this video. Until next time, thank you.